Okay, I'll go to the last part of my first part of talking. So let's look about the adaptation and mitigation we can do. Okay, what can be done? Okay, so it has to be done in multiple options at a time. So we cannot just do, for example, one way of addressing this one. Okay, that's number one. So it has to go with all options done together. The second one is that to implement it, it has to be involving everyone. So if this is a global problem. If Japan want to commit it for lowering the CO2 emission and US doesn't, I mean, it doesn't make sense in the end. It's like it's cancel each other. So it has to be the global commitments. So which one is the enabling and which one is the constraint? Okay. What are the enabling effective institution and governance, innovation and investment, technologies and infrastructure, the living style and behavior, lifestyle choice, and so on. So basically, this is what we will learn in topic 3. Okay. What are the adaptation and mitigation response? How can we act on this one? And then other thing is all of this. So the capacity and mitigate and adapt, all of these things, they are essential in managing the future risk. So these are the summary. I will not go into detail. So how the approach can be done. So from since this is from transformation, adaptation, and then vulnerability and exposure reduction, and you can look into what category we can play with. Okay, we can enhance human development. We go for poverty alleviation, livelihood security, and so on. So this is an example of tabulated approaches that should be done. Okay. Okay. This is an example of how can we do some adaptation. For example, a non-CO2. We got non-CO2, and then we go for net agriculture, forestry, and land usage. So we can look into the approach in the transportation sector, in the residential, in industry, in the electricity. Okay, we can go in forestry, and then in CO2 reduction. So you go all. Okay, transport sector, buildings, industry, electricity, and so on. So you see how the approaches need to be done, because if we use partial approach, so that will not very supportive with others. I mean, it cannot be done. Okay. And then the policies, we will talk about this one later in the next topic. There's some issue about trade-off. So climate change related to sustainable development, and there are opportunities lies in between. And then there is a stress point here that we rely on tools, governance structure, enhanced capacity to respond, and many others.